My name is O.Kwame Osei. I was born in the town called Achinekro, near Ejuso, in the Ashanti region of Ghana in the year 1948. I've conducted a lot of researches in Egyptology, and that is what I'm going to tell you about. I studied linguistics at the University of Cape Coast and at the University of Ghana, Legon, and I've taught English in Ghana, both in Ghana and in Nigeria. It was when I was in Nigeria that I wrote to the Oxford Dictionary Company through the University of Oxford that an example they gave in the Oxford English Dictionary was wrong. It was one of the examples given under the entry tense, T-E-N-S-E, and their examples were to the effect that I am sleeping is a present tense, I will sleep is a future tense, I have slept is a past tense. And I wrote to them that I have slept is not a past tense. In the first place, you cannot say a sentence is a past tense, but you must say it is in the past tense. And that if I have slept is in the past tense, then what is the present tense rendition of that sentence? So I told them that I have slept is a present tense perfective aspect, and that the past tense version of that I have slept is I had slept. And they corrected it, but they didn't give me any money for it. And they told me that the dictionary belongs to a different company, not to the university. Well, apart from that, I have done a lot of academic works. In fact, even in our own language, Twi, when the Western Union came to Ghana, their advertisement was Western Union Sikasuma, and I am the one who corrected it to Western Union Sikamane, that the word Suma is class animate, so you cannot say that Suma Sika, you can't say that in Twi. Apart from that, I have conducted a lot of, translated many things, books. I translated Things Fall Apart. I gave it to the Bureau of Ghana Languages, but up to now they have not published it. I also translated the Methodist Symbol from English to the new Akans orthography. I translated the Children's Methodist Symbol under Reverend Emmanuel Asante, who was then a lecturer at the Trinity College in Legon. And then I translated 300 hymns for the Apostolic Revelations Church under a lecturer called Mrs. Ajay, who is late now. I've written a lot of books, all of which are recent books. I don't write novels. I wrote the book, The Ancient Egyptians Are Here, The Ancient Egyptian Origins of the English Language, Civilization Began in Africa, 20th Century Freedom Fighters of African Descent, and many more. But what I'm going to talk about today will be based on The Ancient Egyptians Are Here. Apart from the academic works I've done, I've conducted a research into the origins of the Akans, and I can say without an iota of doubt that the Akans, or the ancestors of the Akans living in Ghana and Ivory Coast today, were the original ancient Egyptians. There are many people who say that the Akans come from Israel. To these people, I want to ask a few questions, or rather bring some awareness to them that, number one, in Israel, if somebody will become a king, it will mean that the father is a royal, because their inheritance is patrilineal. Among the Akans, if somebody will become a king, it will mean that the mother is a royal, because the Akan inheritance is matrilineal. And people who are matrilineal will never change their system to become patrilineal. So the Akans can never come from Israel. And the Israelis or the Hebrews can never come from Akan. They are two different people. One practicing patrilineal system and another practicing matrilineal system. Now, we go to I have many approaches to prove that the Akans originated in ancient Egypt. But today I'm going to take the historical approach. If you remember the father of history, Herodotus from Greece, he was the first person to write down people's history. In his book called the Histories, Book 2, which deals with ancient Egypt, in Book 2, Section 1, verse 4, he says that it is the ancient Egyptians who were the first to reckon in years. And after reckoning in years, they divided the years into 12, naming each of the 12 months for a god, one of their gods. Now, after the months, they created the 7 days for a week. And each of the 7 days was named after a god. He uses the word appellation, the appellation of a god. Well, I want to tell the world today that as far as I know, there are no people in this world who have 7 days, which 7 days is named, are named, after ancient Egyptian gods. In Akan, our first day is Sunday, and it is named Ayisi. The next day, which is second day, is Monday, and it is named Aju. Then the god of Tuesday is named Be. Therefore, Tuesday is Benna. The word Na means belonging to. So Benada means the day belonging to Be. Then on Wednesday, the god is called Awugu. Therefore, the festival for the Wednesday god is called Awugude. The Thursday god has 3 names. He is called Yah, or Yao, or Yawo. Therefore, on Thursday we say Ene Yawo. Today is the day for the god called Yawo, and I will come back to that. The Friday god is called Busmafi, or simply Afi. Then the Saturday god is called Amin. Now, even in Israel, where people think that they are the originators of religion, the days of their week are named first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, and seventh day, or Sabbath day. Therefore, the Akans are the only people in the world who have 7 days, each of which is named after an ancient Egyptian god. Therefore, if Herodotus is saying that the ancient Egyptians were the first to create a 7-day week, and each of the days was given an appellation of a god of ancient Egypt, then the Akans were the ancient Egyptians. Their ancestors were the ancient Egyptians who inherited these 7 days created by the gods. Yes. I said I'll come back to the God Yahweh. So these are the names of the 7 days, 7 gods of the 7 days of the Akan week, or the ancient Egyptian week. Yes. Now we come to the god of Thursday of the Akans, which we call Yahweh, and it is the same name Yahweh which we find in the Bible. And the reason why the air in Yahweh has changed to all in Yahweh is because the word went through a diachronic process, or a historical process linguistically, and the process is called backing. In backing, all front vowels can become their back counterparts if they operate near a labial consonant. A labial consonant is a consonant produced by the lips. The lips are called labials in linguistics. So the labial consonants are b, p, m, f, v, and etc. W, for example. So you can see that in Akan, the word bisa is sometimes rendered busa. The e has gone back to become its back counterpart because of the b, near which that e is operating. All right. Now the word benkum, the left hand, is sometimes pronounced bonkum. If you listen carefully, you will hear that the a in benkum has gone back to become bonkum because of the b, which is a labial consonant around which the a is operating. Now the sound in Yahweh has gone back totally to become all in Yahweh. So the God Yahweh in the Bible is now called Yahweh among the Akans, because the air of Yahweh is operating near a labial consonant we. That is why the God Yahweh of Thursday is now called Yahweh among the Akans. So we can say that there are no people like the Akans in this world, among whom, when you are born on a certain day, you belong to the God of that day. Because apart from the Akans, the other nations do not have any God for any day, but the Akans have a God for each day. So people born on the day of each God belong to that God. For example, the people born on Sunday, if you are a man, you are called Kwasi. If you are a woman, Esi or Akosia. Now, on Monday, the men born are called Kwajo, where that Kwa means people of, or people for the god Ajo, and the women are called Ajua. On Tuesday, the men born on Tuesday are called Kwabena, and the women are called Abena. The men born on Wednesday are called Kwaku, which is Kwa Awuku, and the women are called Awukua or Akua. The men born on Thursday are called Yao, and the women are called Ya, which is the goddess of Thursday. Yeah. On Friday, if a man is born on Friday, he's called Kwafi, and that Kwafi has been corrupted to Kofi. And a woman is called Afia or Afiwa. Now, The god of Saturday is called Amen, and he was the god of gods in ancient Egypt. And if a man is born on the day of Amen, he is called Kwame. I am Kwame, but the name has been corrupted to Kwame because the at the end has been lost to a process called apocope in linguistics. Now, if a woman is born on the day of Amen, she is called Amma. So, among the Akans, each day has a god, and all the people born on that day belong to that god. This process is cannot be found anywhere in this world, but among the progeny of the ancient Egyptians. Thank you.